Hello everybody, welcome back to my walkthrough of Ghost Recon on Elite difficulty. And today we are on Mission 10, Fever Claw, the Ruined City mission. So this mission is it's hard at the very first part of the mission, which is basically occurring right here. That can get pretty hard, but the rest of it is really not hard at all. It seems very, very large and intimidating, but all you really gotta do is kill all the infantry. You don't really have to deal with the tanks except for the University Square. And just protect the friendly tanks, which, if you kill all the infantry on the map before they even go through the map, then you don't have much to worry about. So, the University Square is the hardest part in the mission, because there are a total of 10 guys in this area and 2 tanks. The problem is, for the tanks, is the infantry, which, you know, it'd be pretty easy to kill one infantry with an anti-tank gun, but then our problem is the tanks. So basically we have to take out 5 guys, knock out both the tanks quickly, and then knock out the guy with the anti-tank weapon, which is over here somewhere, and then deal with the other 4 that are in here, all before the tanks get here. I mean, you can still have some of these guys left when the tanks get here, but this guy needs to be dead, which means all of the tanks and the other 5 guys need to be dead also, because otherwise they're gonna kill you before you can get that done. So that is the hardest part of the mission. The rest is just walking through and killing everyone, which is not very hard. Okay, so there are a total of 47 enemy infantry on the mission. There are 6 at the very beginning, kind of right here, right behind the Presidential Palace. There are 10, like I said earlier, in the University Square. There are 3 just above the University Square. There are 5 patrolling outside the Presidential Palace. There are 2 in the ruins of the Presidential Palace. There are 2 guys right around this corner just hanging out. There are a total of 4 in this area. 2 of them patrol right down here, and then 2 more kind of go on a patrol path up and around here and then go back down. There are 7 in this courtyard area. There are 2 more right up here at this corner, and there are 6 in the Cathedral Square. And there are also a lot of tanks. There's 1 right here at the beginning. There's 2 right here. There's 2, 1 right here and 1 right here. And then there are 4 in the Cathedral Square. 1 is guarding this area, and then the other 3 are kind of lined up. So that is the mission. And for the strategy, I'm going to be using 1 guy in each fire team. Alpha is going to be Will Jacobs, and he's just going to stay behind for the entire mission, and then at the end he's going to finish this objective. Another one is Lindy Cohen, which is unlocked after you complete mission 9 with all objectives, and she's basically a female version of Will Jacobs. She has the same gun and everything, and she's basically gonna come up here and clear this, pretty much clear the entire map. So she's gonna clear these guys, these guys, all 7 here, and then these guys and the 6 over here. So she's basically clearing the top half of the map right here. And then the third guy is Nigel Tunney, He's gonna be the guy that secures the university square, and he's just gonna basically walk alongside the tank, the lead tank, and then as soon as it stops, you can run. You'll get shot at, and you might die, and you'll probably have to restart and just walk with the tank, wait for the BMP to be destroyed, and then keep going, but we'll discuss all this shit later. But the point is, you're gonna come up here and basically knock out the entire presidential palace. Knock out these 3, the 5, and then these 2. And I kind of put Cohen and Tunney in reverse order, so you do all the Tunney stuff first, and then you take Cohen and do that. And then you just wait for the tanks to get to the end of the mission. So yeah, that was a mouthful of stuff, but it's a lot easier than it seems, except the university square. That is difficult. So yeah, we're going Will Jacobs, Lindy Cohen, and Nigel Tunney. One in each fire team. And let's do it.
Someone's not getting his damage deposit back.
We can't see them, they can't see us.
So, right off the bat, you just move
Moving out.
Cohen up here, just so she's ready. And you play as Nigel Tunney right away. And then you just stay right alongside this lead tank.
We're here.
Okay, so let's see if this works. If I can just run out as soon as he stops. Because sometimes you get shot by the infantry. Okay, so it worked that time. Sometimes the infantry gets you. And then
Goodbye.
there are 5 over here before you take out the tanks that you need to knock out.
He's history.
Is that all of them? And then you switch to your rocket launcher. Take the corner quick. Knock out the first tank.
Tank destroyed.
And then knock out the other tank. And it looks like we got at least one guy with those shots. Then you hug this corner. And just wait. You're waiting for your reticle thing to go red.
Goodbye.
Wait for this guy to come up. There's a guy right there. Come on. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. This is why this mission is so damn hard. Oh, he was back there.
He's history.
Oh my god, okay, that's the presidential, the university square. So yeah, the second 5 infantry are just real in here. There's one. Okay, so I'm gonna quick save here. And then quick load when I'm done talking about this part. So, yeah, there are 5 guys Usually what happens is when your reticle goes red, this guy with the anti-tank weapon comes right over this, and you can take him out from that corner. But that time he didn't, for whatever reason, because this game is, I don't know, inconsistent. And then there are guys like right behind here on a patrol path, I think, around here. And if you get really lucky, you can knock out all 4 of them when you destroy this tank. But it's impossible to tell where they are and how long it takes. But yeah, they like to, after all that happens, they like to scatter. They like to go over here, and they like to lie down right on this side of the BMP, and the other side too. So this was a pretty good one because they were all kind of in one location except that guy. And I think, I'm not sure who I killed when I knocked out one of these tanks, but I killed one of them. So, yeah. And it's better when they come over here, because you can take them out from this corner, from that corner. So anyway, okay, let's continue with the mission. So yeah, there are the 3 guys.
Enemy down.
Nice. And then there are 5 guys on a patrol path over here. Sometimes you can, if you get your timing right, or if you just get lucky, because there's really no way to time it perfectly, all 5 will be right out here. You can just light them up. But yeah, that entire university debacle was the hardest part of the mission by a long shot. So the rest is just basically ambushing dudes. 3, 4.
Scratch another one.
Here we go.
Scratch another one.
And then there are 2 guys up in these ruins. One way over there. One right there.
Another kill.
One right there.
Enemy down.
And that is Tunney's part of the mission. Now we go to Cohen. There should be 2 guys. Okay, we can probably knock out these 2 right around the corner first. Oh, we're real late.
East history. Kill confirmed. East history. Got him!
Okay, so, again, some more randomness in the mission. These guys are usually coming down this way before, well, as soon as you get to her. So you can usually knock out those 2, knock out these 2, and then those 2, but whatever. Seems like every time I go to record, everything just goes haywire. But the same basic rules apply, as in there are 6 guys over there in 3 groups of 2. So now we get to the big park area, and there are 3 guys in rubble and 4 guys that just kind of walk around.
Got him!
One right there. There's another one right
Kill
there.
confirmed. Got him!
And then that is one of the 4 guys. Then once you knock out him, I think they all become alerted. But we killed one of their own, so now they definitely knows. They definitely know what's up.
Kill confirmed.
That's 2.
Kill confirmed.
And that's 4.
He's history.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so guess we didn't need Will Jacobs. The tanks took care of all the infantry. And then there's one guy right over there.
Got him!
Okay, now there are just 8 guys left that we have to kill. And then we just wait for the tanks to get to the end of the mission. There are 2 guys up here.
He's history.
And then these 6, there are 2 guys on machine guns and 4 on patrol. And the 4 guys on patrol can be a bit difficult if they're in the wrong position. Because number 1, they like to use grenades, and okay, so it's like one guy's stuck.
He's history.
Yeah, there's a grenade. Kind of seemed like it was coming from the front.
Goodbye.
Okay, so there should be 2 guys left. And they're going to be right around this corner. Okay, so they're being stubborn.
Got a tank. Got a tank. Kill confirmed.
There we go.
Got him!
Oh, well. Usually it goes a little faster with those last 6, but now we just gotta watch these tanks and knock out the other ones. And usually, if you got that done faster, you would go play as Will Jacobs over here, and there would be a couple guys standing out here that the tanks didn't get in the very beginning of the mission. So you just kill them and get this objective, but the tanks actually killed all the guys over here, which usually doesn't happen, but mission. No friendly tank casualties. Yeah, about 13 and a half minutes for the tanks to get through the entire mission. So yeah, that was Fever Claw. Just a couple really hard parts, but other than those two, relatively easy mission. But I think the next mission is probably a little harder than this. I forget what it's called, but Mission 11, whatever. So, I'll be back with that next time. Thank you for watching.